All right, folks. Brand new spot, brand new lake. I fished this one time in my entire life. Puskus Lake. There it is back there. Little boat ramp, little dock. This is pretty good sized lake. It's not humongous. It's more like a souped up watershed, if you will. But I have been told that this lake is extremely hard to catch anything but catfish out of. They stock it every year with catfish because they have a catfishing rodeo for the kids out here. So it gets stocked with catfish, but nothing else. So I really don't have real high hopes. I'm just going to be 100% with you. If I catch more than 1 or 2 fish, I'll be ecstatic. But I'm going to take you guys along with me. You heard me? I like challenges, and I'm up for the challenge. So here we go. All right, I hooked into a stud. Absolute stud. I don't think it's a bass. I think it's actually a catfish. I may be wrong. Gosh, I'm not on there. I was right. I'm on catfish. It's good enough. I didn't think he felt like a fat. Put all that mess now. I didn't think he felt like a doggone bass. I know it. I don't want you to film my hook either. Look at that. I don't want you to be on my hook either. He is pretty though. Man, it's a pretty catfish. I didn't realize they had catfish like that in here. The size of that thing. Heck yeah. Alright. We'll see. That was weird, and it took me forever to get my doggone camera on. Of course, I ain't had a bite. I've been out here for, I've probably been out here for an hour at least, and ain't had the first bite, so I turned my camera off. Like, yeah, I ain't finna. It's gonna be just like what they said. I'm not gonna hit on nothing. And then all of a sudden, that doggone catfish hit. And of course I thought it was a bass because I'm using a spinnerbait. And wow, he took me for a ride. But I knew when he didn't try to come up out of the water and fling me off, fling the bait, I knew then that it was not a bass. And when I hooked him, he was swimming straight to me, so it was so hard. It was so hard to get my doggone camera on. And I couldn't get it face right, and I couldn't get the, oh man, that was a little hectic there for a while. But I was just kind of tooling down through here, just minding my own business. So that's fish number 2. The first fish was a bass, but it was like the 3rd cast that I made while I was here. I didn't even remotely have my camera ready or on or nothing. So it's so weird when you catch a catfish on a spinnerbait or any kind of bait, any kind of artificial bait. It's just weird to catch one on something like that. That bald eagle. All right, so that was my whole day. I ended up hanging one little old bass here at the Puskus Lake. I ended up hanging one bass, probably 2 pounds, if that. And then I caught the catfish that y'all saw. That's about an hour and a half, almost an hour and 45 minutes worth of fishing. Covered almost the whole pond all the way around. Got nice and sweaty because it's hot. would I recommend coming to Puscuss Lake if you were not from Mississippi and you were just visiting? Absolutely not. This is the second time I've ever fished here ever in my whole life. And the first time was back in high school, and I summed it up to I just didn't know what I was doing. Well, now I know what I'm doing a little bit, and I still ain't catching no fish. So, and like I covered the whole pond. I used about 3 different lures. Yeah, no, Puscuss, no, I wouldn't do it. Don't waste your time. Y'all have a good one. All right, so spot number 1 didn't work out too well. So we just in a local pond near around here by my house. See, we're gonna see what's up. I finally caught one. I got one hooked anyway. Oh, him a baby. Him a baby. Him a baby. Nope, what are you doing, old guys? Stop that. Off the hook and right at the boat. Thank you. He gone. He was not happy. Back up out in the corner here. I didn't do nothing to make my legs smell all like fish. If I can make it a 2 for, can I get us 2 in a row? Doubt it. There he is. Same little hole. Oh, another little baby. Little baby. Won't you fall off the hook? Little baby. Thanks, sir. Alright, let me back up. I got up in there too far. Might be a little nest of them up in that little cove right there up in that shadow. Keeping cast up in there and catching that little baby. I don't mind catching them little babies. Well, let's just say that trip got cut short. Apparently, you got to be a member of the neighborhood or the society or the whatever to fish that pond. And one of those kind gentlemen, he was really nice. He told me to leave, that I didn't pay my dues in this area, so I can't fish there no more. But we was catching my little babies anyway. Y'all stay tuned, we're gonna catch some more. All right, and just like that, we're at spot number 3. This one's called Denmark Lake. More like Denmark Pond. Not very big, 5 acres tops. It's only my second time ever to fish this lake. Hopefully, no interruptions, and we'll catch some fish. Y'all stay tuned. All right, here we go. Denmark Lake, spot number 3. So far, total today, we've caught 2 bass, 1 catfish, and hung a bass. First cast, I caught a bunch of grass, feels like. Of course, why not? Why not catch grass? Only good thing about it is all these lakes have been pretty clear. So but the grass has been plentiful in all of them. I'm assuming because, well, we're in the dog days of summer. I mean, today the high is supposed to be 117 actual temperature. I don't know that I believe that necessarily, but like, my goal out of here really is to catch one fish. And there he is right there. Well, how about that? I was not expecting. Oh, he spit it. Oh no, I was not expecting. And there he is. Now if I can just get him in the boat. Yeah, just a baby. Just a baby. Just a baby. All right, well, I have met my goal. Now, everything else is just going to be a blessing, you know what I'm saying? Now, this lake here, called Denmark Lake, it is public. Anybody can fish it. So, we don't have to worry about. This is actually on the National Forest. We don't have to worry about nobody kicking us off this one. We can fish all we want to. Oh, man, might have caught a fairly decent one. Heck yeah. I mean, he ain't no 10-pounder or nothing, but he pulling like he won. Lord, give up. You ain't 2 pounds. And that little joker was pulling like he was a mama jama. He may be one day, but it ain't today. Appreciate you. There you go. When he bit, I wasn't real sure. Of course, I didn't have my camera on when he first bit, so I do apologize for that, y'all. But I don't think I'm gonna catch very many out here, so I'm trying not to just constantly run the camera. But at the same time, all that being said, you don't ever know when you're gonna catch one, so you almost have to. So from here on out, until we go back to the truck, I'm just gonna leave it on. I can just edit it. But when he bit, he was swimming towards my kayak, so I didn't know. And like, I cast it literally out in the middle of nothing just because it's so shallow out here. So he bit like way out in the middle almost. But out in the middle out here, it ain't but about 3 foot deep, so. But he was swimming right towards the boat, and I really didn't know if I had a stick or a fish or what until my line started going sideways, and that's when I reached up and hit record on the phone. Oh, right there just looked like it hold a fish. That's the only thing I cast right there. And it did. Yep, there he is. Told you. I knew it looked like it hold a fish right there. And it did hold a fish. I know these little bitties, they still fun to catch. I mean, we having fun, right? We're catching stuff. Thank you, little fish. I knew that spot looked like it'd hold a fish. See if it holds 2 of them. Grass on my jig. There he is. Oh, that felt like a better fish right there. Oh yeah, he's a little bit better. Yes, sir. He's a little better. Look at that. Come on out of there. Should have brought me a pair of pliers, but there we go. Look at that. That ain't too bad. Ain't too bad for government work. Oh yeah. Appreciate you, little gal. That little pond turned out to be better than I thought it was gonna be. Shoot. There 2 of them in there? Let's just see. Yep, I don't see it happening, folks. I don't see it happening. Got about 4 more casts probably. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was thinking that that little chute right there was where my truck is, but it's not. We still got the whole other side of that tip of that bank right there. Oh, we gonna catch one between here and the truck. Yeah, no problem. No problem. We still got this little cove over here. Oh yeah, we got this, cuz. Watch this. Not like that. Hitting the water like that. We ain't. Oh. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yep, right there. Splash in the water. Just call it a little fish. Look at that. Splash in the water and everything. That might have attracted him. I don't know. Stop. Little baby. So we caught, I don't know how many we caught. I lost counting here. All right, there you have it for Drury Lake. Lake number 3 today. We went to Puskus, went to a private lake that apparently ain't supposed to be at no more. And then here, which this is a government lake. This is called Denmark Lake. Drury Lake is that way about half a mile. We might fish it next go round, something like that. It's about the same as this one. Kind of a pond. It's not really even a lake. They call it a lake, but it's not really. I think we caught 4 or 5, half pound to a pound fish in here. Fun catching. No monsters today. We hooked 1 fish in Puskus, caught the catfish, beautiful catfish. We caught two little old bass in that pond before we got kicked out. I say kicked out. We got asked to leave. I mean, he was really nice about it. Again, no hard feelings. He said he understood. They don't have any signs up. I live real close to the neighborhood, and they literally don't have any signs up saying you can't fish. So I really didn't know. It is what it is. No big deal. And so anyways, hey, if y'all like the content, y'all like what I'm doing, y'all like seeing me catch fish, lose fish, have problem, whatever, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. It'll send you a notification like a text message, let you know when I post another video. Otherwise, y'all have a good one. More fishing action to come.